LTE testing is critical to the successful planning and deployment of networks worldwide. And here at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, I'm joined by two companies who are working together to create a real breakthrough in this area. I have with me Guy Lafayette of Ercom, Bernard Breton of InfoVista, and industry analyst Olga Shapiro of Frost & Sullivan. Guy, let's start with you. Tell us about the arrangement between the two companies.
Yes, thanks, Brian. So Ercom is doing a multi-UE emulator called MobiPass. So this multi-UE emulator is connected to a real network element, and InfoVista has a radio planning tool called Momentum Planet, doing radio planning. So what we have been doing for the past year is bringing them together in order to bring, the realism from a planet into the power capacity of MobiPass. So we are able to simulate the real world within the lab, giving to the mobile network operators a way to validate, optimize, and anticipate what they can get in the real network in the field before deployment.
Okay, thank you. Bernard, this sounds like a major breakthrough. Tell us about it from your perspective and the impact on the industry.
Absolutely. I think the key word was really realism. I mean, it's all about being able to move faster in terms of how you deploy networks. Networks are being deployed quicker than ever before, and the networks are becoming increasingly heterogeneous, and operators are using a larger tool set in terms of their ways to ensure that they can cope with the increase in data traffic consumption. And as part of that, you need to test, because test is a fundamental pillar to achieving network performance. So what we've done here with Ercom is really allowing operators as well as vendors to test various scenarios in an environment that is extremely realistic without having to actually do a massive amount of on-site field testing, which is a non-controlled environment. So it brings the realism alongside with the efficiency which is required in order to be able to drive the deployment of the networks in an efficient way and in a way that will deliver good network performance for their subscribers.
Okay, and Olga, Frost & Sullivan, global company, how do you see this? What's the impact as you see it?
I think this solution has a tremendous impact on the industry. As we all know, I think the latest data that I got, that there are about 270 LTE networks deployed globally. We expect this number to increase to and exceed 350 networks globally. So this is significant. And we all know how complex LTE networks are. And according to Frost & Sullivan latest research, the global LTE test equipment market revenue reached, actually exceeded 1.2 billion mark in 2013. So we all see that the need for LTE testing is growing and growing at a healthy double-digit growth rate. So it clearly demonstrates that there is a need for effective test equipment, LTE test equipment, due to the complexity of the networks. And this solution is very timely to the market because it brings the realism of field into the lab.
Okay, well, it sounds like, guys, you've come up with the right solution in the right market at the right time. So congratulations and thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.